On today's show,
we debate whether it's time to panic about the Cavs' awful defense and/or the Warriors' sloppy play.
did the Pacers actually win the Paul George trade? Are the Pistons actually for real? Did we actually get another wedgie?
And watch your head, weekend whoopsies are back in the mix.
It's Monday, October 30th. The starter starts now. Now.
Good evening, sweet world, and welcome to The Starters. Shout out to everyone joining us live right now on NBA TV, a little bit later on YouTube, listening to the podcast. Doesn't matter, we're happy to have you. I'm J.E. Skeets, and alongside me, as always, that's Tess Millis.
Thank you for joining us.
To his right, the international man of mystery, taking it to the max, Lee Ellis.
Friend.
Lily.
Lily, and last, certainly not least, over yonder, it is the bearded one, it's Trey Kirby.
Hey, yo!
TK, what's up, my man?
Well, I'm here at the internet looking for your best tweets at #TheStarters. And guys, it's Halloween tomorrow, which means it's NBA costume season here on The Starters. We've had a lot of looks over the years. We did some Russell Westbrooks, we did some current and former scary NBA players. And last year we had a Batman theme, so you know we got something special planned for tomorrow. Man, look at these classic looks we were pulling off last year. Look at the incredible makeup. Lee, of course, being weird. But not everybody's like us. Not everybody plans months in advance for Halloween, which brings us to today's question. What are some last-minute NBA Halloween costumes? For instance, if you have a stocking hat and a camcorder, it's very easy to be Shaquille O'Neal at the 2000 dunk contest. If you've got a hooded sweatshirt and you can do a pump fake, you can be Hoodie Mello, or if you're Tass, you can be Hoodie Mellis. And a great couple's costume would be a Draymond Green and Brad Beal jersey. Just hug your best friend and instantly you're a kerfuffle. What a brilliant idea, but we want to hear from you, so let us know on Twitter what are some last-minute NBA Halloween costumes. Send us your best ideas to #TheStarters. We'll hear from you a little bit later.
All right, get your tweets in. We got a fun show tonight. We're going to discuss Oladipo's hot start to the season, whether the Pistons are for real. We got a new batch of weekend whoopsies, but first, we are officially 3 weeks into the NBA season, and not everything is going as planned. I know it's super, super early, but that hasn't stopped some people from wanting to hit the panic button. They're going overboard already. In fact, Trey has hunkered down in the panic room, and he's freaking out. Trey, can you hear us?
Seriously freaking out down here, Skeets. We're just 2 weeks into the season, and already the NBA is upside down. I'm going to stay bunkered down here in the Starters panic room until things blow over. Guys, let me tell you a few other things that are really making me nervous right now. The Cavs lost again last night at home to the Knicks by 19. That's bad enough, but even worse, that was their third straight loss, 4 out of 5, and they have a bottom 5 defense so far this season, guys. I'm getting super nervous. Is it time to press the panic button?
Is it time? Is it time?
Is it time?
It's early.
Is this a different Cavs team?
I'm pressing it. I can't believe I'm doing it.
Don't do it, Skeets. You just said in the intro, people are jumping ahead, getting a little ahead of themselves. This is the same Cavs team that went to the finals.
Yes, true, and they have just as bad of defense as they did when they did that. But
Exactly.
The problem this year is their offense also stinks. That's the worry here to me. I know last year I told you guys all season long at this table, because I think you guys were panicking later in the season a little bit about the Cavs when they hit a rut, and I say, no, relax. But it is a bit different here. Their defense, still brutal. But pairing it with this offense that looks just as bad at times, that's the worry here. And they're struggling against the easiest part of their schedule. I mean, these are losses to the Knicks and the Pelicans and the Nets. This isn't your Spurs and your Warriors and your Rockets here. Like, these are not great teams.
How much are they missing Kyrie Irving right now? It hasn't really been talked about because of the trade. Isaiah Thomas has obviously not been there, but they're missing Kyrie Irving, I think, on offense. He gets things going for them, and he's not there anymore. Everything falls back to LeBron. And when he's lackadaisical on defense, the other guys are like, all right, well, if he's not trying hard, I don't have to try hard. And that's what we're seeing as well. On the defensive end, LeBron's he's
So you're going to put this start on LeBron?
I'm
saying everyone else on the Cavs.
You've seen him, though, on defense. He's doing the same thing. He's wandering around. He's not locked in. He's not focused. So that sends a message to the other guys. It all comes back to LeBron with this team. If he puts in more effort in, the other guys realize they have to.
You got guys like Kevin Love. I mean, we got excited when he was put into the starting lineup as the center. We thought, well, maybe they're just going to outscore teams like they did at times last year. But he's brutal on defense.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Their lineup has changed a billion times times. You said Kevin Love started at the 5, and he was the 4. Dwayne Wade started as a starter, then he went to the bench.
Right.
Their second best player, Kyrie Irving, is traded for Isaiah Thomas. Their second best player isn't even playing. They're starting 3 and 4. They went 4 and 3 the first year that LeBron got to Cleveland. They went to the NBA Finals. I know they're old. And they look extremely old, and they get down in games because they want to save their gas for the end of the games because they're old. But they can't even do that because they're old. I mean, that's a big problem. But at the same time, Derrick Rose was out. He was their backup point guard. They had their third-string point guard playing. I mean, they've had so many lineup changes. 5 starting lineups in 7 games. Half their roster is new.
But none of
Kyrie
really
Irving's their second best players. And well, who cares? It's way too early to panic because, again, this entire half the roster is new, and they got there a few years ago.
Look,
There's
LeBron's going to be
panic.
LeBron, you're right. He's gone to 7 straight finals. I get all that. But at some point, Crowder has to hit a shot. JR has to hit a shot. Rose, Wade, and Korver and Love have to be above average. And this is asking a lot on defense. I think maybe just all of this added up. I'm a little worried. Like, I get it. You're right. If they have 42 wins, they're probably still in the playoffs. Would you want to take on a LeBron team in the playoffs? No. But again, they're bad defensively, they're bad offensively. You kept saying they're old. There's some issues here. And you're throwing in Isaiah Thomas. We don't even know what type of Isaiah Thomas you're getting back.
Yeah,
you ain't getting a career year that we had from Isaiah Thomas last year. I guarantee you that.
That's the worrisome part, is that if they go, get to the playoffs, even if they get to the NBA Finals and they get smacked around, the last time LeBron played with an old team like Dwayne Wade, he decided to go for somebody younger in Kyrie Irving.
Right.
For next year, I think you can worry. But for right now, this is the East.
All right, I guess I'm the only one panicking when it comes to the Cavs. Back to Trey, where he's continuing to be hunkered down there in the panic room. He's freaking out. Do you have any snacks in there? You okay?
I've got enough snacks to last me maybe 1 or 2 blocks here, Skeets. It's dire circumstances, but not to be out-sloppied by the Cavs. The Warriors are trying to figure out how to flip that switch, but it seems they have some faulty wiring because after storming back for wins against the Raptors and Wizards, the Dubs couldn't overcome 26 turnovers in their loss to the Pistons last night. Golden State's just 2-2 at home. Y'all think it's time to smash that panic button?
No way.
It's the Warriors.
No way.
You can't do it.
No.
We can't do it.
It's,
No, it's the Warriors.
it's different than the Cavs, I think.
Yeah, they've
How
been.
so, though?
The best, I guess, term I've seen applied to the way the Warriors are playing right now is from the Mercury News when they said they're playing self-destructive basketball.
Yeah.
If you've watched any of the Warriors games here,
Yeah.
in these losses especially, and one coming to the Pistons there last night, they just are giving the ball to the other team. They're doing 3 things. They're turning it over way too often, 26 last night, which is insane. They foul too often, and they're getting killed on the offensive glass. And that would be the only one that I worry that they couldn't clean up, because it's always been a bit of an issue.
This is a problem, though, Steve Kerr's had talked about before. When they pass the ball and they're careless, it then creates like a feeling amongst the other players where they all start making these silly passes.
Yeah.
And last night, they got hammered in the end by the Pistons, a team they should have beaten coming off a back-to-back, who aren't a great road team. And the Warriors have just looked awful. Steve Kerr, in some ways, I think he's going to like this because it just shows that they haven't got a clear path straight back to the finals. They're going to just romp to 70 wins. He can now point to guys in practice and say, you have to get better, you have to do this. Otherwise, this is going to continue.
They shot 57%.
Right.
And they lost. That was a season high for them. They've lost 2 of their 3 losses after being up double digits. Because they're amazing. And yeah, they're lazy and they're sloppy and they toss the ball around.
Complacent right now.
Yeah, but they're human. And Draymond Green said it before the season, we're not going to come out with laser focus. That's just not the way it's going to be. They're going to have some bad games, but they're kicking butt. Even as they lose, it's not a big deal.
That loss to the Pistons over the weekend, that was a build-up over a week of sloppy play, even though they were still picking up the W's. The Wizards game comes to mind. They didn't play all that well for about 3/4 of that game, and they still pulled it out in the end. But this has been building up. You give the other team you're playing the ball enough times, you're going to get the L eventually.
Unlike the Cavs, who are bad on both ends,
That's
the Warriors
exactly right.
are number 1 in the league offensively.
Historically.
And then they're bad defensively, but they're not the oldest team in the league like the Cavs. They still got some young legs.
No panic here with the Warriors. All right, Trey, final one.
Well, guys, there's another reason to be worried about Markelle Fultz, because last week we found out that his shoulder had been drained. No, wait, his shoulder had been injected with fluid. The Sixers shut down Fultz for 3 games, but now the team says he's out indefinitely with that shoulder injury. I'm biting my fingernails down here in the panic room. Guys, is it time to push the button? Is it time to push the panic button? Is it time?
Are you panicking over a 19-year-old?
No. Not even this front office who mishandled this injury could prevent his shoulders from being imbalanced. The muscles in his shoulders are apparently imbalanced. Hopefully he gets right.
This is what I said they should do, though. Say he's out indefinitely.
Right.
Because now that you've got as much time as you want to go, get him right, get him rehabilitated, get him working on that shot, get him confident in an empty gym, so that when he comes back on the court, he's going to have some confidence in his stroke. It doesn't matter for a rookie; he can miss 25 games if that's what it takes. Just get him healthy again. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, that weird back and forth of whether he hurt himself from his shooting motion or vice versa. That whole song and dance that was going on that we talked about in great detail here on the show. That has nothing really to do with his future, I would believe. Some people think this could have some sort of long-term effect on his psyche out there.
Only if they run him out there and keep trying to force through this injury.
Exactly.
But
I mean, it
that's what I'm
worked.
saying.
Embiid barely, 2 years he basically sat out?
Yeah.
Ben Simmons an
missed a
entire year. And these guys look, pretty solid. So if the same were to happen with Fultz, where he missed a big chunk of time this year, that's okay. He's 19 and a half years old.
Yeah, I just don't know why it took the Sixers this long to announce this.
I guess the idea that his psyche might be damaged, he unfollowed 2,000 people on Twitter or something because, unlike Joel Embiid, who sat out, he played. And he got a lot of losers on Twitter coming at him and saying, you stink, you don't shoot properly. And so, he had a bit of an issue, but don't read your replies, man. Just don't read your replies. Just don't do it.
Trey, are you okay in there, buddy? Are you okay in the panic room?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You look like you're freaking out, man.
Well, yeah, it's very scary down here.
We'll take a break.
You guys are hitting that button like crazy.
Take a break. We'll try and find where he is. And when we return, did the Pacers actually win the Paul George trade? Or is that just crazy talk too? That and more in the Up Down Report. Come on back. Into the Up Down Report, where we figure out where we stand on some recent NBA developments. Ask you to do the same on Twitter. Thumbs up or thumbs down. First one, guys. Victor Oladipo is on fire this season, and he continued his hot start yesterday versus the Spurs. The Pacers' new starting guard knocked down a step-back three with 10 seconds left to complete a late rally and give Indy the 97-94 victory over San Antonio. Oladipo's play, along with Domantas Sabonis, has a lot of people maybe walking back their initial thoughts about that Thunder-Pacers trade. So I want to know, up or down on the Pacers actually having won that Paul George trade? Please.
Thumbs up,
I'm
Steve.
neutral.
Wow.
I'm neutral.
Obviously, I was in the other camp. I thought that
Most people were.
easily, the
Most
Thunder
people
had. But if you throw in Sabonis as well, who was obviously a huge part of that trade, I think right now the Pacers are feeling pretty good about it. Paul George was gone no matter what. Sabonis and Oladipo are giving us a young core to build around. And we're seeing Oladipo actually thrive in a role now where he is. Remember, he was number 2 pick in the draft, and he's never really been able to take on a great big role. Now he's got that opportunity in Indiana. He's an experienced player.
But he's not Paul George.
Yeah, he's not Paul George. If you're talking about a team that's happy, it's the team that has Paul George, who was the best player in this trade. Also, it was a huge part of the reason they were able to get Russell Westbrook to sign that extension. So you're getting two.
Is he going to be there next year, though? That's the thing.
So to
Russell
me-
Westbrook will, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Paul
but-
George won't be.
Yeah, to me, I stuck it in neutral when they made the trade because 1 year of Paul George, to me, isn't worth Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis. If he leaves, throw that thumb down. If he's there, then throw that thumb up.
Yeah, but Westbrook hadn't signed his extension before Paul George came, and when Paul George came, Melo came. That was all reasons for Westbrook to look at the Thunder and say, they're really trying to win while I'm here, while I'm the number 1 guy. And I think if you're able to do anything that makes Russell Westbrook want to stick around, that's a huge one.
Westbrook was having a baby.
It was
He
Durant's
said-
birthday. That was why he wanted to sign that extension.
Yeah, a lot of excuses, guys. All I know is he signed after they got Paul George.
I just feel that, like, if you're the Indiana Pacers, you have to feel pretty good right now about what you've got.
Oh,
they got
absolutely.
hosed
Yeah,
for
that's
that
why
deal.
we're having the question. Yeah, and everybody said they got hosed. I think if he leaves, then I'd rather have Sabonis and Oladipo.
All right. Next one here, guys. The Detroit Pistons enjoyed a productive weekend, to say the least. They won back-to-back road games over the then undefeated Clippers and the defending champion Dubs. The 2 wins improved the team to 5-2, tops in the East, currently tied for 3rd in the league in winning percentage. The Pistons actually look good here, boys, but is it too early? Are you up or down on the Pistons being for real?
I think they're for real.
You think they're for
yeah,
real?
I
think-
Lily
I mean-
says no.
For real, does that mean that they're the best team in the league? Probably not, but they should be a playoff team, which is something that we've been saying about the Pistons for 5 straight seasons or something like that. But this is the first time that they've been exciting to watch. They look like a different team. They're playing a lot harder. There's a lot more consistency. They only got 23 starts out of Drummond, Jackson, and Tobias Harris combined last year, the three of them in the starting lineup. They've already been in the lineup for the first 7 games this year. They look better. They should make the playoffs.
Yeah, but that, like you said, we've been saying this for the last few years, and that's why I can't buy it yet 7 games into the season. Maybe 25 games in if they're still in a similar sort of position, but right now there's just a little bit. They got the Clippers, who hadn't lost, beat them, great win, full credit to them.
Yeah.
And they got the Warriors, who are just playing badly by their standards right now.
They were down both
Exactly,
big in both those games,
and they came back. So I want to believe, but I need more of a sample size before I can buy into the Pistons.
Well, the sample size is they're awesome on defense in every single category. Opponents' points off turnovers, they're third. Second chance points, they're second. Fast break points, they're points in the paint, they're on top in every defensive category. So what do you buy? Do you buy 2 years ago when they won 44 games and made the postseason and everybody was expecting that trajectory, or last year that they fell off? Well, they came in this year and they're ready. I mean, every single one of those guys you mentioned, Drummond is better. You know, from the free throw line, he's shooting free throws.
From the free throw line,
Stan Van Gundy's asking opposing teams to foul him. Tobias Harris, I think, is an interesting guy. Unlike like the Jazz, who, you know, aren't a great team and they have sort of guys who are like 3 through 12 type guys on your roster. They're good, but they don't have a star. Tobias Harris actually can come out and score and get you 20. He's getting 20 every single game this year. Has he grown? He's only 25 years old. I think he's grown into a guy who can close for them. He is leading their team in scoring and shooting the ball really well. I think everybody's working together. This is the Eastern Conference. They better make the postseason.
One odd note about the Pistons, their starting lineup has been atrocious. Their second worst mark in the league for a starting lineup that gets a ton of minutes. A lot of these runs come back when a reserve gets on the floor with them. John Lure's been good, the tackle box, human tackle box, and Anthony Tolliver as well. So it's very, very weird. All right, final one here. On Friday night, a heated altercation between the Wizards, Bradley Beal, and the Warriors, Draymond Green, led to both players getting ejected. Players and coaches from both teams tried to break up the kerfuffle there, but it may have just made things worse. Beal was eventually fined $50,000, while Green was hit with a $25,000 fine. Kelly Oubre Jr. was fined $15,000 for his role in the incident. And then we had 2 Wizards players, Markieff Morris and Carrick Felix, suspended for 1 game each because they left the bench. So, Draymond Green's not happy about it. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Are you up or down on the NBA fines and suspensions here for this sort of Wizards-Warriors dust-up? Did they get it right? Did they get it wrong?
I'm Team Green.
Wow.
Why should he get fined? Because he got hugged?
Yeah, no, but he initiated that with that little elbow, and Beal responded. That's just a wrestling match. I mean, the NBA has to fine them, really. I don't think there was any real...
The NBA said Draymond was penalized for failing to disengage.
Yeah, he
Which
wasn't...
is fair.
He
He deserves a fine because he's involved with it, but if that's the case, then so does Kelly Oubre, deserves more than a $15,000 fine. He was suspended this calendar year for getting in a fight on the court with Kelly Olynyk, so I don't understand how he can be fined less than Draymond when he's out there throwing punches.
It's also like that creates more of a feud when people pile in on that. Like, Beal and Draymond were just dancing there. If they'd left that alone, then all the other guys wouldn't have come in. Markieff Morris wouldn't have come in. So
you're just a Beal fan.
Beal did hit Draymond in the head.
Yeah, but I believe the NBA ruled that incidental because otherwise it's an automatic 1 game if it's a deliberate contact. But if you look before that, Draymond does give him a little jab in the ribs. Yeah. So
let's hear from the people out there. Quick break coming up next. Weekend whoopsies. Don't go anywhere. For some weekend whoopsies.
Greg Popovich puts old Spur Jonathan Simmons in a headlock. Oh, he loves this old player. Oh, no, that's not Jonathan Simmons. That's Terrence Ross. Then he finds Jonathan, give him a hug.
Friday night, Knicks with the game in hand. Shot clock running down here. And rookie, Frank Ntilikina, he's just going to give the ball to Lance Thomas. It's a team turnover nonetheless, but...
They're looking for more ball movement this year.
That's right.
It's fine.
Coach Hornacek loved it.
Jimmy Butler goes down here, and he just got over an upper respiratory infection, so it's understandable that he just wants to have a little rest. Hey, just put me down again.
I just want to chill.
Just want to hang out.
Same game. Russell Westbrook.
Wow.
Just slips on a wet patch there. He was all right, but look at Frank Gibson going to work there. Bam! He's indestructible. Yeah.
You don't see this often. Steph Curry walking the dog here, trying to get some time, a little 2-for-1. John Wall dives in.
Oh, he Charlie Browned him.
But he got him, and he buries the 3. Slick.
And then the 3 immediately. That's awesome.
Quick 2-for-1.
We found out this weekend that NBA reporters, well, they sometimes shoot air balls too.
Yeah, Kevin, you had... Oh, sorry, I forgot my question. I won't waste your time. It happens.
Damn. Hey, I feel you, dog. It's all good. I forgot to play. I forgot a couple plays tonight.
This fan here in LA, with 9:46 left in the fourth quarter, is snoozing.
Come on, man.
Done. He's done. That's not a light snooze. That's I'm done.
he is.
That's REM 5 right there.
Out cold. Pistons Clippers, Avery Bradley on the fast break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, Beverly out of nowhere.
Now, we all mess up on TV, and the great, great Neil Funk is no different.
Behind the all-around play of Wessel Westbrook. Wessel Westbrook. Wessel Westbrook.
Wascally Wabbit. Blazers fan. Half-court shot attempt. Looking like the starters in Vegas. I mean, it was straight. It was straight.
He's online.
The next one's in. The next one's in. That's what we always say.
Very short. Very short.
Referee Ron Gerritsen, after the whistle, he's just doing his job, and he gets booped.
Finally, first doinker of the year, I think.
It's about time.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a doinker. LeBron James here, right off the foot. This isn't much of a whoopsie. Don't know why we included
Some
it.
say it's a
Dribbling
classic.
it off your
Pat.
foot isn't a whoopsie?
Yeah, I don't
Then
know.
what is a
You're not
whoopsie?
supposed
It
to
really
do that.
makes you think.
Same game. Derrick Rose is just going to give it to his old teammate, Kristaps Porzingis.
Is this a whoopsie?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't pass to him last year.
Oh, J.R. Smith. I mean, he's gone. Check this stare.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This is just one static shot.
Sleeping with his eyes open.
Yeah. Deep thoughts.
And finally, eagle-eyed starters fan Mad Luke caught Trey and Lee here in perfect synchronization,
Body jinx.
Yeah.
looking over at the
Ooh, that's creepy.
creepy. Yeah, you guys are robots.
Some fantastic news, though.
Yeah,
We
man.
had our second wedgie. Not that wedgie, but this one. LeBron James, a royal wedgie from the three-point land.
Sticks it.
Sticks it.
Perfection.
Beauty.
Does that counter losing 3 games in a row?
Yes.
Definitely.
One wedgie for every 3 losses.
Yeah. You'd rather a wedgie
I'm
than
fine.
a win.
We're fine. I got a wedgie.
All right, 2 on the season, 48 to go. One more break. When we come back, Lily's very solid play. Oh, this is a big one. Tass and I tied for last place in the Pick'em Playa, and it's the Celtics-Spurs game. I've got the Celtics along with Lee and Trey. Tass has the Spurs. Woo, huge! And you can catch that game here on the network tonight, followed by the Warriors and Clippers. Game time starting very, very shortly. Lee, where we go for VSP?
We're going out to New Orleans on Saturday night for an all-round classic here. We've got bounce passes, we've got fizzes, the ball just zips around all over the place. Still going here, still going, more bounce pass, more
Wow.
fizzing, ends in the corner. The
Shoot
neat
it,
one
somebody.
more. Wishbone, that's what I call a very solid play.
Fantastic stuff. Guys, tomorrow is October 31st, which means it'll be the Starters Halloween special. We'll see you at 7 p.m.
Thank you for joining us, folks. And remember, this is Trey in the Panic Room.
Brace the night, people.